Have you ever stopped to think about the little things we take for granted, like hearing the birds chirp or a friend's hello? What if those sounds were suddenly muted? For over 30 million Americans, this is a reality. Today, we will be exploring this topic with the MDA Challenge.
Wait, what's the MDA?
Muscular Dystrophy Association, or MDA, is a nonprofit health organization for people living with neuromuscular diseases. For over 70 years, MDA has led the way in accelerating research, advancing care, and advocating for families.
MDA's mission is to empower people living with neuromuscular diseases to live longer, more independent lives.
Today, we are going to be focusing on ANSD, Auditory Neuropathy Spectrum Disorder. This refers to a range of hearing impairments that usually come with a deteriorated speech, trouble telling one sound from another, noise distortion, and sounds that fade in and out. For our Disability is Diversity Challenge, we will be creating an advocacy plan from the obstacles we experience.
This advocacy plan is targeted towards admin and students here at Memorial High School, as well as students living with ANSD in Frisco. With 1 out of every 3 kids being born with ANSD, our plan will be able to help many students all over Frisco ISD.
To simulate ANSD, we each wore noise-canceling headphones playing white noise underneath for a full school day. The volume was adjusted frequently to mimic our hearing going in and out.
We predicted some obstacles, such as difficulty understanding people from far away and loud noises being distracting. We start our day with Cate.
The first thing I noticed was the immediate discomfort. Wearing the headphones made me feel like I was under a microscope, especially when I had to repeat myself to people because they couldn't hear me. Here at Memorial, loud music blares from the intercom system the last 2 minutes of passing period. This sudden loud music was very jarring and threw me off my senses, making it hard to hear anything.
To begin my experience, I noticed that it was hard to focus on more than one person at a time. This made it very easy for me to zone out in group discussions. I also had a teacher play a video for the class with low volume without subtitles. With the headphones, I could barely understand what was happening and missed most of the video.
Then Sarah took a trip to the Learning Lab, which is Memorial's alternate classroom specifically designed for students who need accommodations during testing.
In the Learning Lab, the advisor was playing background music at a high volume. With the headphones distorting this noise, it was very distracting. Not only was the music distracting, but the video could be distracting to more than just those with ANSD.
Now that we've seen the many obstacles that come with ANSD at school, we created a 4-part advocacy plan hoping to ensure an environment that prioritizes learning and helps students maximize their educational potential.
First, we push for classroom microphones for every teacher. These portable mics will distribute sound evenly across the classroom so that no matter where a student sits, they will be able to hear the lesson clearly.
Second, all videos played in classrooms must have subtitles or some form of written dialogue.
Thirdly, in regards to music, it will not be allowed in classrooms or hallways where it can be distracting or loud. This way, no student's learning is disrupted by it.
Our timeline for this advocacy plan begins in March of 2024 when a written proposal will be submitted to school administration for feedback.
In April of 2024, this proposal will be shared at the official FISD school board meeting. Here, admin from all schools in the district will be able to hear our plan.
Our goal is to have these proposed changes implemented in Memorial by the start of the 2024-2025 school year. We will document our school's journey through a social media campaign on TikTok and Instagram. Here we will be able to post educational content about ANSD and teach our target audience about it.
Nearing the end of the 2024-2025 school year in March, we will be presenting our advocacy plan proposal to the school board once again, this time explaining our own school's journey.
To measure the success of this plan, we will be counting how many followers we get on our social media platforms. Our goal is 1,000 on each.
We will also be checking in with other schools in the district twice throughout the school year to encourage them to implement our plan and share in our successes.
With our advocacy plan, we can make all the difference because we all have one common goal: to support education and learning for all.